Okay. Hello, hello. We are online, everybody. This poster on. Let's get things loaded up. We're good here. Just fill the gap lower. I'm gonna look for PM to mainly look for a move back up, to be honest here. This one I want to really focus on. And I think upside could be key here. It is not ready to really flip back up yet. We're gonna need to wait for a really good closure to see that happen. I haven't yet to see it yet. The weekly looks very, very bearish. Big wick up, pushing the lower. I think we can get to 25,000 flat even. Yeah, I think that's about right. NQ's right at the 4 hour here. If we can get as close as 25,000 as possible, I would like to probably do a long swing. Just because the range is so big. Besides that, just kind of waiting for our opportunity now. We're at support, but we are still able to move lower. Just because we have the ES gap as well. And then right under that, we have lots of imbalances. So... should mark this out here. Okay, I think we know what to look for here. I'm betting downside and upside, so it could just do a quick drive to 25,000 and then run back up. And he already filled this gap here. And we're just filling the air below. So we're going to look for lower still. Let me look at chat. Hello, hello. What's up, chat? Any prop for Black Friday? It's too early for that. I think you're going to see maybe some whispers closer to end of next week. Just way, way too early. Just sell out for lower. This is what I'm looking for right now. Let's check out this this gap low here. 10 points lower in the ES. So we still have some ways to go lower first. Another push down. Lots of things selling off right now. Would you recommend Top Step? Heck yeah, I would. Even though I'm not affiliated with them anymore, because they stopped their affiliation, I would have to recommend them because they're that good. Why no longs? I'm looking for longs, just not here. You're gonna expect lower first. We're trying to target some of these gaps lower, and there's no confirmation of long at all. So if let's say we do hit this area, there's two gaps I'm looking at, and do turn back up, you're gonna wait for closure first before we actually take a jab at it. Isn't there talks about removing the activation fee later this month? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a separate plan. So if you have like a current top step and you're like, okay, I'm gonna just wait to pass it before, I don't think it works like that. When was the last time you went on tilt? It hasn't been for a while. I think October, November has been really, really good for us. It must be August, honestly. August was when I got hurt on something. Pretty much continuously low right now. Calling VWAP Beepbop is criminal. That's TradeFi TV. We're up so far today at Trade Some AM, so we're good. I'm gonna try to keep on pushing. We're not done yet. Gotta make more money. Meat bop. We can get a little breaker here, honestly, but am I ready to long this? I'm not sure if I am. That's the thing. I'm not sure yet. Maybe if there's a 15-minute gap created here, which I guess is gonna happen soon, we could try to see for this closure first. We're definitely feeling the 4-hour on ES. I think that's where I'm also looking at. So like we could be looking for shorts also. I don't like shorting the lows. I always say like if you are already short, you should just hold it. Here, just very difficult. Push it back up right now. We'll have to see if you want to try grab the long. I might be trying to jab for this. It's gonna be a risky jab, of course, but let's see. Let me see how this would play out. It's a little choppy right now. We took the wick low. We're trying to close back up. Could see some scalp opportunities. Anyone got paid out by top TPT the past few days? I think they finally got some through today. They're just very behind. You don't think higher lows are put in? I think lows are not put in yet. And the only way I can tell that lows are put in is if we really get away from these lows. Do I trade NQ or ES? I trade both depending on the what I like more about the asset. Right now, I think NQ is slightly leading more, but they're not too far of a divergence right now. I think they're both heading the same area. Do you know if the Master Pro Plus also has a 40% efficiency rule once funded? Yes, it does. I think it's eval unfunded. Here's that drive lower. Look at that. Shows nothing for the upside yet. Too early. Another push lower here. Another low made there. Fighting next, quizzing people for different legacy rule with payout caps in or consistency with price hikes. Wait, what? Market's untradeable. I think you have to really get in already. Right now, this is not tradable. I would not buy this. I would also really not short this. You have to be in before right now, and you're waiting. Get another push down here. Lanta went short at 401. Yeah. That was a time I was trying to actually short too. I think I was... Yeah, it was up here. I was trying to short 420s. I missed it. I kind of went too greedy there. But all good. I had another short after. Alpha futures changes some policy. Deadass? Are you serious? I was short last night at 700s. I think it was like I was out and about, but it was up here 710s. I closed it out at 500s, which is pretty good. But yeah, right after it just sold so much more. So it is what it is. Still pushing lower here. Dude, Lanto is going to get rich holding this short down. And that's another push lower there. It's still going. It's still going. We're looking for this volume imbalance here, though. I'm going to try to fill this whole gap first. This is the last drop, guys. Bizzo is saying this is the last drop. This is gonna be low. Man. Is Bizzo's gonna be right about this? Is this the last drop? I think we still have a little bit of room for lower though, so I want to say we got more to go. I'm gonna watch this. Hopefully I get something. I don't think I can short this anymore unless I get good retrades. I'm looking for a long confirmation. Hopefully after this gets driven in first. He might be right so far. He said this is the last drop. I don't know. I'm gonna say we drop one more, or one or two more, like at least all the way down here. I'm eating a tuna sandwich. A few chips on the side. Kettle chips. You know, chat, usually I don't eat anything until after the stream. Like 4 p.m. after our close. The app's filling right now. I want to see how we react right here. Yeah, what do you guys think is good long opportunity? Like, what area are you looking to long at? I like down here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Ready. Ooh. We're ready to cook. Come on. I think we're gonna peak under 25K. Yeah, guys. I wish I was able to get some shorts before this should be started, and I'll just let this shit ride down. Here's the gap getting filled on ES. I think NQ's gonna get one more nosedive here. Goes dumping too. What the heck? I can see it. Yeah. I'm gonna try to look for longs inside this hourly. Bitcoin's dumping too. Everything's dumping. Oh, Bitcoin's under 100K. Wow. It just dumped. Let's just see more sells first. Tariff inflation news, is that what's happening? Where's financial juice? Let me just check a look. If anything's said recently. I just want to see. I feel like there's more price action just heading to where it is. So ES gap finally filled. I can see this flipping back up. It's either if we're willing to do two tries or just wait for a deeper try first. Do we want a long yes yet or not, chat? Because I'm not showing the hole right now. But I am willing to wait for a little bit lower. I am willing to wait for it to go slightly lower. Internal cells. Gotta be careful here. Getting close to 25,000. I don't know where I'm gonna long, but I think if I were to, it's gonna be like here, and I'm gonna try to do like a medium stop and let that ride back up. I'll have to check back the lower time frame though, but that's gonna be the next good area for me. Inside this hourly, essentially. Here we go. Could be hunting for a long here. We could have scalped this also. There's have to be something crazy. I gotta be more trying to see if we can get a flip here. He's so aggressive, but let me just see. I am going to try jabbing longs here, 25K. We gotta go for it. Yeah. Let's just see how this plays out. I'm not gonna full size in this position, but if we have some ad opportunities, I'm gonna save for that. I'm trying long inside his hourly. That's, I think, fair to me. I just need to see what happens here now, because it can keep on selling. I might stop out and I look for another entry. I don't know what it is, but this looks like a safe area to try. And like even like a quick internal drive back up. This is a like a 60-point move from here. So I think you got a lot to work with here. I'm just gonna try slowly add in, I guess. We'll see. Gonna try to also look at 25,000 and just under that. Basically, this whole hourly gap. Hopefully, get a mid average if it keeps on pushing. Some of you guys saying going short. I just hate to short the lows here, but it could work. I mean, you're following the trend. I didn't touch any longs until down here, so I think I like it much more down here for it to hold. I'm probably gonna add some position on my Robinhood too. So these are just higher time frame swings. Just FYI, if you were, I posted on Lanto's Discord. I was saying like I was short at 710s. I just wanted these to drive higher time frame. I feel like this is a pretty solid area to give it a shot. Not a bad area to also do cash clear puts. I think we can go lower though. That's the one thing that I would note. A break over 25,000 first, so that's why I only have one in right now. Let's see, we'll see first. But maybe we look at some cash clear puts too, for what is it, next week? Maybe next Wednesday, next Thursday. What's next Thursday? 19th. We can definitely try. Besides that, I don't really see anything else. That's the main issue. We're getting a reaction, but I'm not gonna see anything until like we get like a strong reaction. So this is just me just still looking at ads. It's still like it's gonna fall another drive here. Need to see a pop. Need to see that shit pop. Why didn't you post your short to your Discord? I didn't even post it anywhere. I just said, I asked like Discord is like, what's happening? Is there news? Why is it pumping? And it's always like government shutdown. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna swing shorts. It wasn't alerted anywhere. It just said I'm gonna just swing shorts. And then I woke up, boom, it was booming. I need to see a stronger push in this. Like, I can't be happy until we actually get pushed to like 80s, right? It's looking good so far. Not gonna lie, this is pretty clean area. We're doing pretty decent on this. Just haven't seen full follow through yet, unfortunately. And just straight back down. I thought you said you alerted us on Discord. No, I was just chatting in there. I was like, someone's like, I'm long. I'm like, this is higher time frame try. They're gonna blow it down. I'm gonna swing something on my Robinhood. But we're gonna set up the alert bot. I was a little sick this week, so next week we're gonna try to fire some alerts for overnight plays. Spiked up there and just did not, just rejected. Come on, we need to see more firepower than this. I don't know if anyone's longing. I'm willing to pull some trigger longs here and wait for like a 24 970s, the midpoint here, 70 80s. This looks good for a swing. For scalping, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to play what I see right now. It's holding again. Can we get some follow through? I might try to trail this one and hold my rest. Can we get closure? Can we please get a closure? I don't want to see it just tap back up and then go straight back down again. Got a closure here. Let's just see one more follow through pop. And this is from this long right here, which is doing pretty dandy right now. Ideally, I want to see this move up much higher, but like realistically, if it's a scalp, go back to 100s, perfect too. Come on. I need follow through, baby. Can we get follow through? I'm likely gonna trail this shit though. Okay, we're gonna put this at that low it made. I don't care what happens after. I'm gonna trail this at 50s. I mean, this is not good for a quick scalp. I'm gonna hold the others for deep T. We're gonna take this. We need more firepower. We need this to boom, chat. Come on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Run this shit up. I'm just gonna keep on moving it. I don't care no more. This is good. Let's see. We get closure at 70. I'll move it at 70s. All right, 69 right now. We're still flying with one contract on this. What the heck? Okay, now we get clipped. Okay, that's not bad though. That's actually not that bad for a fill under close to 25,000 and it just ran shit back up. Ideally wanted the 80s though, but you know, in this game right now, I feel like it's so like someone said, internal cells. This should get hit though. I still got my others. We'll see. We're gonna let this go break even. How many grabbed that long? Come on, type 1 if you were long with me just for the ride right there. That was not too bad. Just waiting for the good area to actually take a jab at it. Not big size, of course, just enough to play around a little bit. I'm still open for retrying that if it comes back inside this hourly. Most likely under 25,000 this time. So let's say this is 25,000, right? We're gonna need NQ to spike it, and then we could talk for another attempt. That was a pretty good trail though, because I just kept on trailing it as it went, and basically it went all the way back up. That was good. I actually liked that a lot. I'm still drawn to this internal though. Even if we like lower, would it not make a lot of sense to like just do this also, or if we want to just pop back up, go back up like this too. Let's just get these internals taken first. How many you got? You said it was a starter. I just have one contract, brother. You saw me with one contract? It's a starter to me. And that one contract ran up for, I think, 55 points. You want to see the fill? One contract in a dream. It was filled at 16, closed at 68. I think that's like, what, 52 points? One contract. And then we're just pushing this higher and higher. Like, I got it rocking right now. I took that hit for TBT. The others, one contract on Funding Next. I'm just gonna let that hold. I don't care what happens to it. But TBT, we're at, this add another 1,000. I was up 2 already, so we're at 3,400. I'm gonna, every day though for TBT, I withdraw it no matter what. If I made $200, I withdraw it. Of course I can't withdraw if it's negative. And if I make 1,000, withdraw. Make it 2,000, withdraw. This, if let's say I don't take any single trade, I'm gonna withdraw 3,500 on each account, and that will get me like what, 15,000? Or not 15? Is that 15? Maybe like 16 after split. I'm not gonna be like Lanto though. Lanto's probably up 500K right now. I'm gonna be real. I think he is. I think he is. I think he is. I just don't got it like that, honestly. Like, his hold is so good. I want to get there though. I honestly want to get there where I can do that same thing. Like, if I know I can get a good trade. Let's say I hit a big trade and I put my mind like, do not TP, just trail, make it make sense where if it hits your trailing, you'll be green stopped. If it doesn't, the trade just keeps on going and going and going. And one good trade like that where like I just have to accept that like these either I give back half my profits, most likely, or I'll let that shit run. Like in this case, this is a very tight trail, it's just one contract, but let's say like it went up like this at the bottom, it goes up like 200 points. I might have just TP'd this area and just miss out the big push. Instead, like, you know, I guess the mindset would be just don't even think about TP. Just let your TP is when it trails you out, and you would trail at a swing low. So for instance, I guess let's say you're short here, or like let's say up here. You're trailing right here, you go low. You're trailing right here after this high was made, and you're trailing right here after this high was made, and you're trailing right here after this high was made and dropped lower. And like we just never, like, if I shorted somewhere here, I might have just TP'd at like 100 points. If you just did a trail method, you would just rolled it down for 400 points because we never really took a swing high yet. Maybe if this one took this high out, possibly. That's something that I want to work on. I'm not there yet. I'm comfortable though, but it's up full 60. Something light. Something light. He's up 400 points. Did he max size? I don't know if he max size, but let's see he did. 15 contracts, $20 per point, 400 points, 120,000 per count. I think he has 4 counts right now. 5 counts. The 5th count, I don't know what happened to it. 480. Yeah, he's like pretty much at that area. That shit's too crazy for me. Tour says luck. It's luck maybe the first time. The second time's not luck. It's just like, whoa, he's on something. Third time's like, whoa, this guy's skillful. Fourth time, you can't even say anything bad. But Twitter will find a way. Twitter will be like, wait a minute. How many? He probably spent like $300,000-$400,000 in eval costs. When it's like nowhere near that, it's probably like
a fraction of that, but people will just speculate because they like to pull numbers out their ass. And like they'd be like, oh, we or Lanto or someone else, that dude probably spent 500K in eval costs and activation fees to make 500K. It's like, are you out of your mind? You know how much 500K is for expenses? Like, even if you do, let's say TPT count, let's say you do, I don't know, 250K, you do the maximum 150K accounts. That's like 1,100 accounts. That's just crazy. And let's say he did spend 500, and the speculation that he did spend 500. That was 250, by the way. But if he did spend 500K, he's up 2 million. That's like already 4x. So even those outrageous numbers, it's still favorable. Which is that crazy. If you made, let's say you made 2.5 million, which I think he's up 2.5 right now, and you spent, I don't know, 500K, that's still very, very good. That 500K is like a lifetime spent, versus that 2.5 mil was just like literally the last 10 days. If you add up his other trades, there'll be like another like few $100,000. It's crazy. Why he does not publish an audited file with expenses, with withdrawals, that'll show the truth, but no, we just throw numbers. That's like, dude, if I tell you, oh, my bank statements or my tax return, I reported I made $5 million, and then someone's like, I don't believe it, show me the whole report, show me everything. Like, what do you get out of that? What do you get out of proving it? Is the main thing. The only proof that you need is, oh, ask the firm. The firm literally said, yeah, one of our live trader made this much money, confirm on this date, this. Like, some people already don't like when the government asks for too many information. Like, why would someone want to comply with random internet people asking for, like, oh, we need to see everything. We need to see all your bank statements. We need to see your expenses. We need your credit card statements. Keep on throwing it in. That just gets too far. Oh, baby. I got payout approved by Funding6. Let's go. These are my first payouts with Funding6. Funding6 has been literally my worst performing account. I think I maybe spent like 5K on it already. Maybe even more, maybe like 8K, honestly. But I just got a payout of 12,000, and we still have like a heavy amount on those accounts. I think we should have like 6,000. I had 9,000 balance. I withdrew 2,222. It was 12,000 total, and then I still have a lot of balance on it. Thank God, man. I hate to try a firm, and like, I don't know what it is. I'm just getting bad luck on it. And finally got it. How long did it take to request? I requested it yesterday. I requested yesterday. I did crypto. My Rise doesn't work, so I just used crypto, and I guess they approved it. How can you stand like 10K unread emails in your inbox? Those are just a lot of spams and just random things. Like, I don't really pay attention to it. I have 16,000 emails total. Lanto make me feel like I'm behind. So that's like one thing like you don't want to do. You just want to just focus on your own thing, man. Just your journey, your path. Someone else could be doing a lot more. That doesn't stop you from pushing it still. Can we get alpha advanced accounts in the marketplace? Alpha advanced. Oh, I mean, those are really more expensive. We definitely can. Do they have activation fee? I feel like I don't want to put any accounts with activation fee because people might like try it out, and they're like, wait, I got to pay more. But you know, if people want it, we could definitely do it. I heard TPT's like getting swamped though. They see someone making like millions, like a real trader that you know he's like Lance's like Spider-Man, like he's like your everyday favorite trader in your neighborhood, and he's like, wait, this guy is vouching, is a live count, he made 2 million. You see everyone just hopping over trying TPT. How many guys are still in this long? This long is still pushing. That's is doing good so far. I made a start on my Robinhood too. It's not gonna be that big because I have such a big port, but I'm willing to add more if it makes another low. But we're gonna go for this high. We're for sure gonna stab this high. For my funny next, I still have this break even from the first one. TBT, I trailed it very tight. I'm just gonna let this shit run because this has uncapped payouts. I don't mind if I go bigger. If it just goes back to break even, I don't really care, to be honest. It's like whatever to me right now. The only thing I need to think about is like, where can I add though? Should I add somewhere? Like if this is the bottom and I actually got a good entry from it, like we need to focus on pushing it up higher. Your friendly neighborhood Lanto. That's what I'm saying. It's been more than 40 hours since my redemption marketplace. What's the user timeline? Just make a ticket. Just make a ticket. I think what happened was there was like some people during a few hours they might have redeemed and it didn't hit our database, and we're just trying to recover it. So if you make a ticket, we'll just settle it there. But we're also trying to find it. Where can I long again though? Let me see. We have this 15-minute gap. If this 15-minute flips, I am gonna be pretty goddamn bullish. Pretty goddamn bullish, chat. Oh, we just spiked to 80s. Come on. Maybe I'll try to add another one if I can somewhere. I want to keep it pushing. I don't know where. It must be like, I don't want to see it go down this low, but like it definitely can. Chat, TP out on this, on the next spike. Break even or add more on the next retrace here. If we flip this 15-minute though, then you'll see me scalp more. For now, I'm just kind of managing what I have. Add more where though? Let's see. We have to think about this a little bit. I'm surprised we didn't spike this high, honestly. That kind of baffled me. It's taking too long. But I should look to add somewhere. Add more now. Let's see. All right, let's put a limit in here. I don't know. Let's put like. Let's just put it right there. Let's see. My average is gonna go up though, by the way. So it's gonna get filled. I think I still like it to break even, honestly. I hope we get a big push to 80s. So yeah, we're at 30s right now. Give it some space first. Give it some room. Give it some room to breathe, honestly. We're still looking for 80s here. I'm gonna go back to the 1 minute chart here. We're still looking at here. We had the long initially here. We're adding one more for another push up. Let's just see if this is if we're about it. Price action is about it. That'd be great. If not, I'm likely going to get tapped out even. Just remember, I secured it on TBT already, so this is just gravy money. I'm gonna give it some space, honestly. I need to like see if this could wick and come back up. If not, let's look for the next trade. Still have my Robinhood though. Robinhood is gonna be a swing trade. If we could swing back up, that'd be beautiful. My next ad in Robinhood is probably gonna be like the 980s. I think I like a lot more. Let's see if we can close back above, possibly. Funny Ticks is asking me for my ISP bills along my MOA data bills. They refuse to pay me since it's Monday. It's a 50K account up to 8K. I think what's happening is they just need more verification from you. Maybe one of your items are not going through well. But for me, like, even though they might be asked for a lot, like for firms, like just do what you gotta do, document everything. If they ask for like, oh, here's your license, here's your passport, here's like a bank statements. These are like regular things people ask for KYC. Just comply, and then you know, worry about it later. Worry about what happens after. I'm just saying, do what you gotta do to get that money. Is it true that props approve big payouts for influencers like you and Lanto, but deny normal people? let me tell you this. Big payouts from TPT from Lanto, those are all money generated on a live account. What is a live account? These are cash. They load it to you. They self-fund it for you when you transfer it live. For instance, they give you like 10,000, 20,000. He turned that to 2 million. They don't have any rights to deny it. It's a live account. They're not paying out to it. So I think that should help in that narrative for some people that are thinking like, oh, they only pay big influencers. I think you're getting caught up too much into the internet. What you should be thinking about is just everyday people. We have Discord members who get 6-figure payouts with no socials. Would you stop trading Apex? I have Apex evals. This is like the real shit from me. I have Apex evals. I have 250K accounts that have been renewing, and I just have not touched it for the only reason that I'm like, I'm gonna wait for news for it. Desi gets denied often. That's also the true part. He acknowledges that he get denied. I get denied often too, especially for Apex. There's like rules there that's very clear, and you know, one of the main rules, the 30% rule for Apex, this is only for Apex. You break it, there's no matter how big your following is, if you're affiliate or not, they're gonna deny you. Like, you could take my reference. I got denied Apex this year probably like 9 times, which is kind of a lot. That's like at 1 out of every 3 class, and most of it is on me. I feel like there's only 2. I'm like, what? How did I get denied? I didn't break anything. But the other 7 is like, it's on me. I'm like, got it. You know, trade another days. The good thing about payout denials is not as bad as you think. You just trade more. It's not really of a scam either. 30% rule terminates account. No. 30% rule denies your payout, which doesn't remove the profits. You just gotta meet the criteria again. So you gotta meet the consistency rule again. You gotta meet the minimum trading days again, and then you request again after. That's all there is to it. It's not as bad as people think. Apex gives you the date of the trades that you messed up. The one thing that kind of threw me off, I think there was like inconsistency rule inconsistency sizing, I mean, which is like maybe I size like 2 minis here and then like 6 minis there. I don't really like that, but you know, that was one of the reasons too. But yeah, that's the only really firm that has concerns. Is it possible to cancel market points purchase on SPF? I don't think so. I think because we pay for them, especially funding ticks. If you did it for funding ticks, the moment you submit it, it's already charged on our account. It's gonna be very annoying to reverse the charge and everything. It's already paid for. Bunox denied, Brian. I just don't like Bunox, honestly, there too. For that main reason. If you guys remember, like it was like probably like 6 months ago now. But they denied me and they said like you're not consistent enough. And it's like I pull up the P&L calendar. I have the same sizing, the same P&L, same everything. One day I made like I think like $1,200. The other days I made like 300, 300, 300. One day 1,200. Then 300, 300, 300. Just because I'm doing base hits, and the one day that I did big, it was just because the trade ran, and they're like, oh, it's not consistent. And it's like, what? And I was like, what's their criteria then? And they're like, we're still figuring it out. It's like, why did I get denied? So I don't. Anytime someone bring out Bunox, I'm just like, don't touch them. Don't freaking touch them. Maybe they fixed it by now, but. I have SPF points of reading. What would you suggest between Tradeify or Lucid? They're both very similar. I'm going to go with the counter, and I will say Alpha Futures is kind of underrated. Does anyone, how many here in chat, just real quick, knows how Alpha Future works for zero plans? Zero is like basically the starter plan or MyFit Futures version. If you don't know, I'll give you a brief explanation of why I kind of like it. Honestly, I didn't think how much I liked it, but it's like, it's fire. So Alpha Zero is kind of similar to MyFit Futures Starter OG. And also it's somewhat similar to Tradeify Growth Lucid Test. Just to give you a better idea, but basically it's 1 day pass. You know, you love to see that. 40% consistency rule on funded. I think there's like maybe there's some criteria that you need to make for like benchmark days. I'm just gonna put question mark. I don't know for sure anymore. But payouts is 50% of profits, so it's not capped. Not capped to the not tight capped at least. I know if you did like for like MyFit Futures, Tradeify, Lucid, I think maybe you can only request like 1,000, 2,000. I requested 3,000. 50%. I'm like, what? You can do that? These are accounts that are golden, and I think they cost like maybe $90. Marketplace is 80 right now. So, if you want my unbiased opinion, I would use these points on the Alpha Futures, probably the 100K, honestly. I feel like they might up the price, though. One of the management told me that they're gonna also do from, it's only 3 accounts, so maybe that's why it's risk managed. They're considering doing 5 accounts soon. No activation fee, no fees. I'll note that down. These are all no activation fee. That's why it's like a 1 day pass, no activation fee. You pass them with news, you pass them one good trade, then you're done. Start making money. I thought zero plan is capped at $1,500 per payout. Is it? Oh, never mind. I think I have the 100K maybe. That. Oh, okay. What's the 100K cap then? Shit, my bad. I have the 100K, by the way. I have the 100K. And I requested 3K. I'm like, what? That's a lot. That's a ton of money. Okay, that makes sense. I just happened to be at the max then. Still, this is basically very similar to the My FF Feature Starter OG. And I think this Starter OG is like better than a lot of other plans. That's, I guess, I thought it was uncapped, my mate, or like bigger cap than that, but you know, that's still pretty good. We might be going for another push down, looks like. Website says there's an account fee. You have to do the 0 plans. I think they have 3 types: the 0, advanced, and standard. I think. Honestly, I like the 0 plans more. If you want to do advanced is like the expert plan. Basically, like it's like uncapped payouts or 15,000 max payout, which is huge. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we get another second trade, guys. Come on. Get hype. Get hype. Ready to rock and roll again. Looks like we're trying to go for the low. Getting that stopped out was pretty good. Green stop, I mean. Lose it 25K, good option. Honestly, they're not as bad as you think. They're cheap. They're very cheap. Whoa, this user, he's probably in the YouTube too, but Imperial, he said, this is from the Smart Profit from Redemption. I think, are these funded? They have to be funded, right? If it's not funded, you're cooked. Nice, dude. 7,000 on these accounts are huge. Why? It's because I think you can request 60% of your profits on the Pro Plus up to $5,000. So, like, let's say you just basically do one more $7,000 a day, and then you're almost there already to secure 5,000 each, and you have enough money for the next payout. It's just incredible. That's why I like the Pro Plus as well for funding ticks. You need to aim for a good day. Funding ticks is only really fire when they do like anything above 35% sale. 20% is just like kind of like give me 50%, give me 40%, give me 35 minimum. I don't know why they keep on alternating. It's like 20% or 50%. 50% for 2 days, and then they go back to 20%. So the sales revenue is just gonna be like it's big spike and then just go straight back down. Why can't they just do reasonable, consistent sales? It is a 40% consistency on the funding ticks. I wish funding ticks does reserves, or then I would load up on the evals. That's probably one of the reasons they don't do reserves, so people don't load up. No, wait. This is... We had one fire trade. After that, that was like nothing. Couldn't get a short, couldn't get a long. Maybe I would have been more interested in shorts if we spiked this high. So far, no dice, no nothing. Pushing back up here. What are the TPT payout rules, Brian? It's very simple. Whatever your drawdown is, let's say your drawdown is 2K on a 50K account. You get anywhere above that, you make $200 above that. So you make $2,200. Or it doesn't have to be the same day, of course, but you have $2,200 profit. You can withdraw anything above the buffer. If your drawdown is 2,000, let's say it is 2,000, you withdraw anything above it. So let's just stick with a 2K drawdown again. If you make 10K, you can withdraw 8,000, leave the 2,000 buffer on the first day as well. Pro Plus is just eval. Yes, it is. Wait, what? They messaged me back confirming there's no consistency on Master Pro Plus funded. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, bro. Pro Plus funded. How is there no consistency on funded? That's pretty sure that's not true. Let me just look it up here. Funding ticks Pro Plus rewards. 90% profit split. Yes, that's good. 5 profitable days. Wait, is there no... Did they remove it? I thought there was 40%. I see. I'm not up to date with them because I haven't used it. I've been using the direct funded. I swear I remember there was a consistency rule though. So it's your profit target, your 5 benchmark days, 6%. That's it. Holy crap! These accounts are goated. It never was. I might be living on a rock. Wait, someone said it's been gone for a while. So how was it ever there? Because I remember when they first launched, it was there. 40% evals, 40% funded. But maybe I'm cooked. My brain is just not ready for this. But that makes Funding Ticks Pro Plus even better. Yeah. I wish I could give you a better deal for the Funding Ticks on the marketplace. They are... I keep on asking them, like, can we get a better deal so we can lower the price for them? I'm paying full price for them. 20% is not good. Because they do flash out 50%. I'm not buying that, right? I can only buy it 20%. So until they fix it, just probably spend your own money, use those points for different accounts. What's going on with the TPT points verification? Basically, we have an issue with the data that we had before, and we're just talking with a firm to do reward sync, and they're getting back to me, I think tomorrow on it to see if we can set it up. We talked about it yesterday as well, back and forth with TPT. Now they're seeing like they're set up the dev team to really get it set up, see if it's actually working. So if we can get it set up, guess what? Reward sync for TPT. No more submission, no more manual submission, no more time entering, no more time zone, and we can kind of go back all the way, probably the last like 3-4 months even. If you guys miss anything, it's gonna be good. And if we have the reward sync, we might even have TPT payout bonus The one thing with a payout bonus though, I need to see if what can I do with it? Like, if we do a TPT payout bonus, I think we have to do like at least $500 or $1,000 minimum to get the bonus. I don't want someone just to request like $1 and to get the bonus, or $20. We're spiking back up. This has not went back to the break-even target yet. We're zooming. I am still in this one from this, and we added one more. I put it at this low. It hasn't tapped in yet. Do we hold or do we keep on pushing? I don't know. We took the high already, so. ES has not taken it though. This has been a Hail Mary from down here. We took it earlier. I held the funny next one. TPT got taken. We made $1,000 from it. This one we're letting it ride up a little bit more. I don't know how far I want to take it though. Tell me what you guys think, chat. We took the high. I feel like this is still bearish though, but I mean, if anything, if I sell, I have it on Robinhood to swing, so we'll still be good. Let's just get one more big spike. I'll take one somewhere, most likely one more spike, and I'll do break even on the rest and just let that shit ride. Come on. I like the sound of that. Get that shit spiked. We need ES to spike this too. Your B was 30. No, I said I was gonna give it a space. I'll put a break even at my initial target. When you add and you do break even, that's like very tight. Break even was still set here at 015. I'm gonna definitely take one once ES spike this and just see what happens. We're gonna take one right there. This is my second ad. First ad was down here. I'm gonna probably let this trail tight now. Okay, we're golden. We're golden. Let this shit run. Let this shit run all the way back up if I have to. I have 1 mini in a dream right now. I have it on Robinhood too, so guess what? This trade so far, not that big a size, but we're up basically 100 points from now, right? With a dream, just one dream. I like the sound of that, right? We have 1 mini and a dream. This dream is paying. I can feed my 9 kids now, guys. I can feed all my kids now. How far do we trail to, though? I feel like this wants to drive down one more, though, but I don't know. I can definitely hold on my live account, but we got to be looking at where I can TP on my main account, though. Let's see. 15-minute closure above here, 230s would be golden. $14 with kids. I got like 9 kids. Come on. I'm a man that needs to feed all their children. We're here for a good time. Keep pumping. Keep pumping. Don't stop. Don't stop. Dude, Robinhood could be printing right now. Should I check? I don't like checking because I feel like I might TB, but let me see. I probably have 1 contract in right now. This is not bad with it. There's 1. Yeah. let's just hold this for eternity. Let's hold this for the end of the day. Maybe it comes up to like 300 again, and this could be like up 300 points or something. Something nuts. I'd love to see that. I wouldn't held if I didn't have a good entry. I feel like we talked about this entry here. This entry was golden, guys. This entry was golden. Give the man 200 points. 200 points, and my 7th kid might get their tuition paid for. That'd be kind of funny to actually, if that was applicable, like real life. Like, if we hit this target, my 2nd child gets their college savings paid off. If we hit this target, my 3rd child gets their car paid off. It keeps on adding targets like that. That'd be hilarious. One minute in a dream. Oh, Lanto. I'm pretty sure Lanto has been short to 400. I don't think he TP'd down here. He's actually trailing it to 128, and it might hit his trail any second now. Damn. He might. I'm not sure how much, if he trimmed or not, but if he didn't trim, he might have gave back like 100,000 profit, which is not as bad as you think though, because you're still like, you know, you're up like 500 or like 450. Now you're up only 300 or 350. But TP here or let this keep on running? I think we can let this shit run in 170s. Don't tell me he gets saved and it goes back to the lows. I'll be devastated. I'm like, no, how does that happen? Let me win this one. Lenta won like the last whole few months. He had his 400 or 500 points. Can I not get like 200? I'm not really asking for us. Cooking. 15-minute flip already. We can try to look for long. The only thing I have against that right now, ES is not really showing that. I need probably more than this. I think this is a very somewhat safe long. I'm gonna be real. This is like a 5-minute gap, 5-minute breaker. You might need to do a big stop on this, or bigger than what I would appreciate. But let's say we do this at a tap in, 30-point stop. I feel like this has room to go all the way up here. If we were able to get this entry, I wouldn't mind that. Probably look for a lower tap though. Are they removing the intraday drawdown, or the rumor? Is that rumor? Are you talking about TPT? You're talking about TPT. There's intraday drawdown on Pro. For Pro Plus is end of day, which is very, very, very nice. I promise you, this is like the best thing they could ever do. They did that like a few months ago, I think, maybe 3 months ago. What the heck? I just opened my Twitter and I see this boy Lanto just posted this. 60 contracts, 400 points basically. 467,000. And I just tweeted, this is a house in a single trade, folks. His 15 contracts across 4 accounts, 60 contract total, versus my 1 contract across 10 accounts, probably 10 minis. He has 16 minis. And he's holding for 400 points. I'm holding for 100. So we're in like different we're in different levels right now. He's going for the moon. Oh, my bad. This is not a breaker. I thought this took the low already. I'm tripping. This is just more like OB right now, rather than 60 con. So guys, it's copy traded. So 4 counts, 15 cons each, copy traded. So just like Apex, when I had 20 counts, sometimes I would have like 5 contracts. That basically means I am 100 contracts in a position. That's a ton of size, but it's copy traded. And I'm not sure that's his only copy traded. I think that's only DPT. He probably has a lot more. If he had the 5th count, so I was in the conversation with that. I think his 5th count was something happened to it. Are they routing Lanto's orders? Probably, honestly. Why wouldn't they copy trade Lanto when, like, at what point would they not copy trade him after the first 5K? The second one, the third one, the fourth one. It's like, when would they say, like, let's start copy trading him? He's actually making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they copy him with a few more contracts. Like, for every 1 contract he does, maybe they'll do 3. Maybe they'll do 5. They have the money for it. So if he makes 5K, let's say they copy trade him, they could make like 10 million right there. Or 5 million. I mean, like, if they did 10 and 1. I think he might have got trailed right there, right? Did he get trailed? It's like watching a movie, a thriller movie, seeing how he trades. So I'm gonna put a reference right now because he showed me his position already. He showed at 400, right? 400. It went 400 at 5 points, and it went here. So he gave back basically a fourth of his profits. So if he was up 450, I think he'll be up like maybe, what was that, 450, 325, I think that's how the math works. 320 maybe. Not bad at all, honestly. For me, if I was in his shoes and I was in there, I would have probably TP'd all right here and made like 100 and then be like, okay, I'm happy. Let's go home. But he said, let's eat, boys. We're holding this until it drops, till it drops. And if we did break this low, he might have made another 150. When do you have Lanto on again? I think we have it tomorrow. I think we have him tomorrow. Let me ask him. I'm not sure if he's flying out somewhere or not. Oh, Lanto's out? Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, no. It'll be next week then. I think his fifth account got closed for whatever reason. I feel like it's a glitch, but I don't know. I feel like this could still be in play here. I don't mind this at all, honestly. Give it some wiggle room. This has good energy to push back up. Your kid just lost his college savings. Damn. Equal lows. I think we can do another spike, right? I want to buy Lucid Direct. Any issues with payouts? Lucid, I never heard of a single person with payout issues, which is kind of surprising. Because usually, you know, some firms would have something. Like Lucid has been the one of the few firms where I have yet to hear anything for their whole lifetime. I just missed this trade, guys. How the heck did I miss it by like a few points? This is disgusting. Let's see. We might be driving a little bit lower, so I'm just gonna be floating somewhere in 60s and see what happens. It's coming back there. It's not bad, not bad. I'll give it one more try for a scalp. This is not gonna be a swing. I want to see if we can hold this area, basically. Just this 5-minute gap, basically. Even if his cycle would count, it wouldn't matter. There's no way he came close to spending 100K. That's like the realest shit you could talk about, but people ignore that. People will speculate, no, it does matter. He could have spent like 500K in evals. Who knows? It's like, are you out of your mind? And then there's other people that's like, oh, he has Discord money, so he can afford just going in and out, YOLOing like thousands of accounts. People are just doing whatever they can to take him down. It's kind of the only thing I would say in response to that. It's sad. It's very, very sad. Like how down bad do you have to be to just be speculating wild shit just to ruin someone else's success? Oh, my sword throw is like trying to heal, but I still got something in it. Market mommy. Fucking market mommy, bro. She just finding whatever reason to discredit Lanto. He's like, oh, he has a Discord. I've seen enough. Oh, he probably spent 300K in to make the 500K. It's like, what are you on? What are you saying? I guess it's just rage bait, right? It gotta be rage bait. All right, we're gonna try this out. I don't know how this goes. If you guys want to follow me on this,
Let's just try it out. I'm gonna put that stop. I want to give it some space. It's just also one contract. I feel like we're moving really fast. So we're one in right now. Giving it basically like 30 points of space. If we get closer in the 5 minute, I don't want to be in it anymore. But I'm likely gonna, if we do get a pop, I'm gonna try to trail this anyways, just in case we do flip back down. I'm gonna go based off the 5 minute. I think I've seen enough where I feel like this should hold. I mean, pretty good reaction. I just need to see more. Can we pop? Can we pop this shit back up to 100? If we can, I'm gonna trail this bitch. And yeah, see if we can make another rack of one contract and a dream, guys. One contract and a freaking dream. I'm not going for that big of a move. Maybe just like 40, 50 points. Let's just see. One contract and a freaking dream, baby. Let's see. Just a pop over 100 would be great. I'm gonna treat this as a scalp. I think I'm not gonna hold for this because we're already close to 3 p.m. And I feel like if we do want to dump for the day, we still have more time to really dump. So let me just see if I get this out here. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, we can't be red off this. I'm gonna tell it just accept this. It might pull down. I would hate that it oh yeah, it's just gonna pull down. Fucking hell. One contract and a dream is about to get this diminished here. Just because I wanted like 3 or like 5 more points. It's disgusting. That's how fucking volatile it is. It's just gonna come back up. I don't know. I think I'm just content with profits today. That I'm just trying to play with gravy. it basically just it took me out at the very, very low just for it to pop back up. I'm not trading as serious anymore. I'm just like let's just get some money in. Let's get ready to wrap this shit up. We'll do the giveaway. If this pops, I'm gonna be happy for you guys. I'm gonna be happy for you guys. I still have my swings, but we're doing the right moves so far. I wish we could get some more short opportunities. I haven't seen that yet. Another spike up just failed there. Chat, tell me this is not fire so far. We are cooking. I'm gonna pull up the gain sheet here. I'm gonna pull up the gains. I'm gonna pull up the gains, chat. I'll just cover my name. My Funny Next shows some of my names. Are we not cooking? Tradeify, we at 10,000 profits. Funny Next, we're at 3,000 profits. TPT Live, we made 3,600. Basically, I'm gonna withdraw every single cent from this, and it's gonna show $0 starting tomorrow. We're good. We're good. This is still just my one trade here. Swings from the lows. I'm just gonna hold it for fun. See where we can take it. That's fire. Today has been pretty good, honestly. This is off of like one contract per trade so far for the PM session, just because I'm not trying to really risk too much. How much up total today? It's gonna. I'm not. You gotta add it up. Let's see. 3. We're gonna say this is like 16. We're gonna say this is another 3 each. So that's like another what? 18. We're at 30 something already. Maybe at 40. Maybe 42, 43. And then you add the Robinhood up. Robinhood's up another 10. So we're at 50. We're at 50. 50, just a little shy of what Lanto's at, which is probably like 300. But I'm doing my own pace, baby. I'm doing my own pace. I'm not mad at it. This is a good bounce here. If you were able to take this trade, this is basically 1-to-1, honestly.
30-point risk. We just popped above 100. I should just snipe that out, but got trailed out for green. I want to see the second trade play out. I want it like, I think like 105, 110. See if we can get that. But the one thing I'm worried about is 3 p.m. 3 p.m. power hour, basically 3 to 4. If we don't want to move up from here, we took the highs already. I am somewhat feeling shaky that we could actually run down through these lows and get like all the way down to like 24.9 for power hour. It might sound crazy, but like that's what happens when we do a V reversal, try back up, and it fails here. And the power hour, very volatile. We get a lot of volume in. You can just shut this shit down. If this was early in PM, I would have probably held it for higher. Since how much time you're trading, I gotta trade definitely 2 hours every single day for PM, and I'll spend some time overnight too, but not on charts, just like looking at it, put some price alerts. For AM, I'm doing like more hour, maybe hour and a half most, but I'm not every single time. Only when it's good. So maybe like 3-4 hours every single day trading. Not as much as you think, I feel like. So far so good. This is already taken out for me. I got green out for like, I think like 5 points. It should have took it out for 30, but it is what it is. Let's do a giveaway. And I think we're gonna wrap this stream up. So far so good. We're up like, I think 40, 50 bands right now. What do you buy from Marketplace? Do you get code emailed? It depends. Look at the product. Look at the product description. If it says code email, then it's code email. If it says directly issued by firm, then it's issued by firm. How do you cycle accounts? Since you're taking 3 accounts, 3K from that, do you just get another account then? You can withdraw. So here's the math. You got a $4,500 drawdown. You can withdraw all the way down. Let's say you make 2K. You withdraw 2 each. That's 10,000 profits total. You still have 2,500 drawdown. You still trade with that. So I'll leave some cash. If I'm max out a drawdown, I'll leave like $1,000 per account, and then that's enough for me to work with, honestly. Who's ready for the giveaway? Since we did good, I'm feeling we might do 3 giveaways. How's that, chat? Let's do 3 minutes. 3 giveaways. 3. Wait. Yeah, prize. Let's do 800 smart points. All right, there we go. Let's do this. You guys earned this. We made some money. We had some fun. Okay. Never mind. I think I did something wrong. Okay, hopefully this is right. Is this not it? Okay, we're good. My bad. I feel like sometimes I just have technical problems. How do you approach getting a fresh TPT funded above the buffer? Do you size up or go slow? So if you're on Pro Plus, you don't even need to do the buffer. You can make $100 day one on a fresh funded and withdraw that right away. So when you think about like that, just take it slow. You don't have to make 4,000. You don't have to make 1,000. Just take your time on it. So I made 3,400, 3,600 today, right? I made $3,600 today. I can keep on trading. I could not. I don't care. Whatever happens, I'm gonna withdraw. So if I made 300, I'm I'm good. If I make 3,000, I'm good. TPT is just like that. Giveaway is in the SPF Discord under giveaways. I'm posted late. What is Smart Points? Smart Points is basically equivalent to a free account. It allows you to withdraw anything. It's easier for us to issue. So if you go into our website, go to Marketplace, which is where you spend your Smart Points. You get Smart Points by doing purchases or payout bonus. Each purchase you might get like a 100 points. So we're giving 800. Every bonus you get 800 too. You could buy Edgeful for a month. I'm gonna go low to high. FX Replay for a month. Lucid Test for 650. Alpha Zero for 800. Lucid Test for 900. Trade Growth for 900. This and so on. If you want direct funded, we're sold on direct funded here, but there's Tradeify as well. We're gonna try to add funding next week. We're also gonna try to add TPT somewhere this month as well. Rigged. Everyone who said rigged, if you win, you're disqualified. I swear, I got you guys on lock right now. watch this go down. Watch this. 16, 15, 14. You can't rig this a Discord giveaway. They think I am using my alt accounts to win. Okay, 3 winners here. 800 smart points. You can get a 50k alpha. You can get lucid tests, or you can save points up for later. Okay, three winners here. You have to say that this is you, so you can claim it on YouTube. Claim on YouTube, and then go down to the Discord, submit a ticket here, and do giveaway claims. Then that's how you do it. So I need these 3 to claim, or we re-roll this shit. We have Vabe. We have Zenny. Is it Zenny? I feel like I know who. I don't know. KD. So we got 1. Hey. Why do I remember Zenetsu? Zenny. Are you the one that says this shit is rigged all the time? I need to see your history real quick. Let me see. I think you are, buddy. Should we give it to him, or should we pass it? We can't give it to someone who says it's rigged. You never won. That's the point. How is it rigged if you never won? Now you won. It's still rigged, right? We about to unrig this shit. I'm just kidding. Okay, we got him. Who else? Who else? KD's here too. So all 3 claims. Just make a ticket. When I say that, I saw on the I don't know. I'm just looking at the history. I'm just looking through. I think I saw a rig somewhere. Maybe you're talking about something else. Let's see. One fun fact too. Let's look at this. Did anyone put rigged here that won? Oh, you guys are safe so far. We'll have to save it for next time. Make sure you guys make a ticket. I'm gonna basically be done trading today. Look at that spike lower. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like 3 p.m. is gonna run this shit down if we don't pop. If you have any questions, ask me. I'm gonna stick around for next 5 minutes. And after that, we're gonna wrap this up. Another banger day. We got something. We got a little pocket change yesterday. Today we got some actual money today. So let's keep this shit going. How much you made a day? I think we're floating around like 50 total. Maybe 50. You guys can do the math for me, maybe. This plus the Robinhood, which is up, I think 11,000. I think this is like 40 something, and then Robinhood is another 10, so we're like 50, I think. And we're good. No, see, I don't have any of those trades. I could have traded my alpha. I forgot to. I didn't copy trade. I'm using Tradecopia right now. For eval at payout offer. So the free eval is just gonna be 800 smart points. And that's it. If you were short, this would have, where would it gone up to enter? If I was short this, I feel like I would have tried to short this right here. I think, you know what's funny and unlucky? I think Lanto might have got stopped out right here. Holy crap. I think he got top ticked out. I think he might have got stopped out, but it's like by like 4 points. That's crazy. How often do you issue the 800 points? It's twice a month. Why that's so long? We do them in large batches. So we have like hundreds of entries. We have the firm. We worked with the firm to verify every one of entry. And then some people try to submit a claim when they don't get a payout. The firm's checking for every one of them. We're going to flag some of them. We might actually remove them from SPF. And if they are trying to falsify information, the problem might even ban them. So if you're trying to get a free payout bonus when you didn't get a payout, just know the firm is verifying each and every one of the entries. So some people, there's one person I saw try to Photoshop that they made a payout. The firm looked up the email. They're like, this is not real. So I don't know what's going to happen to that guy. Just like everything the firm verifies everything. So it's not going to be easy to really trick us, I guess. Trick everything. Stop exposing me. Nick's out here with Funny Next. You might as well submit your payout bonus too. Would it be possible to receive confirmation with submitting eval payout? Oh, the new dashboard is going to be a lot better. There's going to be actually a status and a timeline. It's going to log every entry. So I think it's going to be ready next week. For now, you guys can see already the website. You haven't seen the dashboard yet. The dashboard is going to be probably on the same scale as the website. But this website is golden, guys. The more I use this website, the better I think it is. I like to just use it. Like, I'm like, okay, Lucid, I have a Lucid test. What is the payouts? I look in, I see everything here. All tables laid out. I don't have to look through any of the help desks. All the information here. Oh, how many reserves there are. Right here. We have people updating this on a daily or weekly basis too. So for anyone's asking, TPT, how many reserves can you have? What the reserves charge you, it says unlimited, no renewals. What about Funny Next? How many reserves can you have? You have 7K allocation, no renewal cost. And then you talk about, like, let's talk about, I don't know, Apex. It's unlimited evals as well, but you are renewed monthly. Tradeify, I think, is also renewed monthly. So these are type of things that you got to be looking out for. It's all laid out here. Renewed monthly. So this is not a good firm to do reserves. Why? It's because you're going to charge every month. Other firms, they remove the subscription and you can hold them indefinitely. That's real reserves. I think Funny Ticks they don't allow reserves at all. Yep. So that's good to do. How it works also, if you want to look at like what do you get out of each firm, you get 50% smart points, 42, stuff like that. We have it here as well, which is great. What's the website link? It's just type in beta.smartprofirm.com. This is going to be the official website once we have the dashboard ready. You get smart points if you use code SMART at checkout, or if you get payout. If you earn a payout. Does TradeFi allow reserves? if you look at the website and the guide, it says it does allow reserves, but there's a but here. You're charged every month to keep it active, which is not really as reserves as I want it to be. Why not top one? Should we add top one? I mean, I didn't have a good feeling about top one, but I mean, they're still alive. What's another firm that we should add? I guess top one. Some people talk about legends. Could be Blue Guardian, some shit like that. I don't know. Add modified futures. We want to add modified futures, but they said no earnings. Earn to trade is a good one. I think earn to trade is an OG. But do people even use earn to trade though? Future desks, we already have. I'm pretty sure. If we don't have it, it's not there yet, but it should be somewhere. What the heck? Maybe it's not on this website, but it's definitely on here. How's the Apex? So I think we're gonna do the payout bonus starting November. So Apex, if you use Code Smart for your accounts, you're able to get a payout bonus of points every single month, one time a month, just like every other firm. But Apex would be added. I think we're gonna do fun TPT and Tradeify as well for November or December. December, yeah, that's what I meant. So honestly, probably by January of the new year, we want to see like majority of our partners able to verify payouts. So let's say you trade like 10 firms and you got payout on every one of them in a hypothetical, right? You get 10 payout bonus every single month. That's us giving like $800 in bonuses every single month. You don't have to do any purchases. We basically give you $800 worth of money every time. And soon, I'm gonna tell you soon, the points is gonna be able to use from not only from props or trading tools, but maybe you're gonna get like a laptop, like headphones like this. These are the Sony new Sony headphones. These are I think like $450. We could list them for the same price as $450, so $4,500 smart points, something like that. With shipping too, would be another maybe 200, something like that. You know, that'd be cool. So you can like, oh, I'm gonna save up these points. I'm gonna get these payout bonus. I'm gonna save up to get like enough so I can buy a PC, a laptop. We're gonna try to add that shit there. Please auto sync TPT. That's what we're doing right now this month. We're trying to do it ASAP. How do you get the bonuses? The payout bonus is you have to get a payout. And then it's very simple. We have a new dashboard, but I'll show this before we wrap the stream. These are all the deals. Make sure you use code SMART for every purchase. That's every single purchase. You can reward sync here. Reward sync basically means anytime you use code SMART, you'll get lifetime tracking with it. And if you get a payout bonus for Lucid, Fundindex, Alpha Futures, it'll show you how to submit for them. It's very easy, honestly. It takes like very, very, very quick. Maybe like less than a minute if you know how to do it. And you'll get 800 smart points, which is basically the equivalent of $80. It's still trying to break this. I think it's gonna just tear the shit down. Lance's probably gonna re-enter short and just slam the shit. All right, guys, I'll wrap this shit up here. Good trading day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.